why this app blacks out like that. But whatever. Anyway, picking up from where we left off, closing out our new moon reading. In Cancer, if you're just watching this video, make sure you go watch part 1 first and then come back and watch the rest of this one. So you'll be all caught up. All right. All right, so let's see what Spirit wants us to pay attention to during this new moon in Cancer. Ooh. Be fucking for real. Just be alone for now and develop your craft. So like I said, a lot of you guys have gone into this solitude, this hermit mode, where you are working on yourself, where you are into self-mastery, where you're seeing things from a different perspective, you're seeing clearly, so now you're able to make different decisions, okay? A lot of you guys are going back into old gifts, okay? Like I was talking about on the last live, we were talking about going back into old, things that we used to be either good at or that we used to do or that we wanted to do or whatever the case is, okay? But I see a lot of you guys just spending time with yourself, mastering yourself, and developing yourself even more. Like I said in the beginning, journaling, doing shadow work, things of that nature, taking time for yourself, researching. What else is here? Things that they should be paying attention to for the new moon in Cancer. Temperance. So you should be paying attention to making sure that you are balanced, okay, and at peace. This is a time to be at peace. This is not a time to be doing all of that extra shit, right? This is the 4th month, okay, of the year. This is the 4th sign of the zodiac, and this is the first water sign of the zodiac, okay? So with all of that is going to come a lot of introspection, a lot of things dealing with stability, like I was saying, with finances and career. That's also a part of your stability. Moving, relocating, that's a part of your stability. Doing your shadow work, getting your foundations together as far as your spiritual journey and things of that nature is also part of your stability. So a lot of you guys are doing a lot of work when it comes to becoming more stable, okay? Now, we also have this 14, which reduces to 5, right? And Leo is the 5th month, okay? So before you go into this 5th month, which is about change, okay? So like I said, a lot of you guys are having major changes because we always feel the energy a couple of days before we get into it, right? So we'll go into Leo on the 21st, which is Friday, if I'm not mistaken, Friday or Saturday, one of those. So once we get all the way into Leo, of course, there's going to be a lot of changes, okay, a lot of rapid changes. There's going to be a lot of passion, a lot of feistiness, a lot of fire going on, okay? So you're going to need to use the last couple of days that you have in Cancer season to really get stable and to get your mind right, and using the energy of this new moon to get that done, okay? The new moon energy lasts 3 days before the new moon, which was this past weekend. So a lot of you guys may have been feeling this energy starting like Thursday or Friday, okay? And then it's going to be 3 days after. So that's up until Wednesday, Thursday-ish, which is right as we start the countdown to go into Leo season, okay? So make the necessary changes now in regards to your foundation so that once you get into Leo season, you don't just get bombarded by shit, okay? Stay focused and remember why you started, okay? So a lot of you guys, like I said, there's going to be some things that you're going back to in regard. Look at this, the moon card at the bottom. So like I said, the moon is going to be significant. This new moon is very significant. But a lot of you guys are, making major changes or going back to certain things that you used to do or you used to have the desire to do. Okay? And Spirit is saying stay focused. Don't allow this energy to go by and you not utilize it, and don't start something in this energy and then drop it after the new moon, and just not care about it no more. Okay, stay focused, because whatever you're doing right now, if you continue to do it, if you continue to stay focused, then by the time we get to, September, you're going to start to be reaping at that point. That's when we get into the harvest months. Okay, so it's going to take some sacrifice at this point. You can't just be out here just doing anything and then expecting to have a great harvest. It's almost like if you, plant your seeds and you're not watering them, and then harvest season comes, you can't be mad that you don't got nothing. That, if shit ain't grow, you ain't take care of it. Okay? So make sure that you are staying in that energy, remembering why you're doing it, staying focused. So that when harvest season comes, you do have something that you can, get, okay, and gain. All right. All right. Ancestor messages for the collective for the new moon in Cancer. Ancestor messages for the collective. The age of light, you've been training for this for a lifetime. So this is the same ancestor message that came out on the last reading on Friday. Go back and watch that reading as well. There could be some messages there for you. But you guys are prepared for this. Like whatever it is that you're walking into, whatever new beginning it is that you are starting or having during this time, you're more than prepared for it. Okay, like it's just that simple. Don't get in your head and start to self-sabotage, because that's what a lot of y'all do. Oh, this is too good to be true. Okay, if you say that, then it will be. If you continue to say it's too good to be true, then it will be too good to be true. And Spirit is going to take it back, because somebody else could use that if you don't want it. Okay, so whatever you say with intent is going to be true. All right, what else do we have here? Ancestor messages. The halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmations, great lessons. Come on now. The girl be knowing something that she's talking about. Like I said, self-mastery was one of the first cards that came out. And you guys are learning about yourself, okay? You're linking in with spirit. It says spirit guides. You're tapping in with your spirit guides, tapping in with your ancestors, like I said in the beginning on the part 1. Okay, tapping in with spirit, and you're learning yourself. You're mastering yourself. You're gaining confirmation. The more you trust yourself, the more confirmation you get. Because once you do the things that you feel intuitively guided to do, you have all of the success. So, duh, it's trustworthy. What the fuck? That's why I said some of y'all are like, damn, I should have been did this. I should have been tapped in with spirit. I should have been followed my intuition. I should have been trusting myself. Damn, I just thought about that shit the other day. Because I had to make a decision on some shit. And I was like, I don't want to do this. And then something happened and I'm like, damn. I'm so glad that I listened to myself and just went ahead and did it. Because if not, I would have been fucked up right now. I would have been pissed. Okay? Let's get another card from the ancestors for the new moon in Cancer. Cyrus Star blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, and push through. So like I said, stay focused. Stay focused. Remember why you started. Go for it. Proceed. Spirit is saying, yes, do it. Get out your fucking head. Go do it. That thing you was thinking about doing, go do it. Those classes you was thinking about taking, go take them. That shadow work you was thinking about doing, go get it. That mentorship, that therapy, that whatever, go do it. Go do it. Yes, 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 yes. It's going to benefit you. You may not see it coming, like I said. It may not feel like it's going to end well. Or you may be so used, or a part of the shadow work is you're usually used to shit going bad. But now you got to trust yourself and push yourself to affirm that things are going to go good. Like it says, there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. You got to love yourself enough to know that your dreams are possible and to go access them and to go get them. This whole reading is tying in together. I mean, I don't know if y'all paying attention. Let's get 2 more cards from the divine ancestors regarding the new moon in Cancer for the collective. Again, these messages are for all signs. Take what resonates. Make sure you go watch part 1 if this is the first lab that you've seen. And then come back and finish watching this one. All right, let's get another card from the divine ancestors. Okay, that was 2. They said you want 2 here. Thank you. My bad. Shit. Voice activation, angelic attunement, and divine support. Okay? So a lot of you guys are, like I said, the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra are the ones that are being activated during this time. Usually when you are in, going through a water season, you usually are thinking about the emotional chakras, which are your lower foundational chakras, your root chakra, your sacral, your solar plexus, and your heart chakra. But Spirit is saying you're going to have to be clear. You can't lean to your emotions this time. You're going to have to lean to your logic. This is the time for you to look at things with your third eye so that you can see through the bullshit. Some of you guys, a part of your self-mastery is getting out of your emotional self. Okay, it's nothing wrong with being in your emotional self, but there's a time and a place. It's all about balance. And some of y'all are so overly emotional that you can't see what's really going on, or you can't make decisions or the proper decisions for yourself because your emotions are overwhelming you and you're just leaning to your emotions. Okay, where are you being called to journey to? So like I said, some of y'all are going to be moving. Okay, some of y'all, Spirit is telling you the time that you've been in that state or in that city is up. Or the time that you've been in that house is up. You got to go. You got to move. It's time to relocate. Okay? Some of you are also relocating as far as career. You may have thought that you was going to spend the rest of your life in one career, but all of a sudden, now there's other possibilities opening up. Now you're considering other things. Okay, now that you're leaning in with Spirit and you're trusting yourself and you're loving and supporting yourself through your dreams, okay, you're leaning into something else that you either used to do or used to want to do or you used to do in another lifetime. So, congratulations on the changes that you're making because they are going to benefit you. Again, a lot of it is not going to look like it right now, which is why you have to be turned on with this third eye chakra. You got to be turned the fuck in. You got to be tuned in with Spirit in order to really see the bigger picture of it all. But as long as you're looking at it, from a low vibrational point of view, from this Eight of Swords, okay, as long as you're looking at it from this Eight of Swords, then you're not going to have the clarity that's needed for you to see exactly what the fuck is going on. All right? All right. Any last messages for the collective for the new moon in Cancer? Anything that they can walk away with? Anything that was not said? Any messages of confirmation to confirm this message? Messages of confirmation to confirm this message. Messages of confirmation to confirm this message. New moon in Cancer. Possibilities. Okay, so the possibilities are endless. Some of you guys have been limited in your thinking, like I said. Okay, if you have been considering multiple different possibilities now, or you're starting to gain more options or ways to do things, or you're starting to look at things, from a new aspect or whatever the case is, it's like the possibilities are endless now that you are linking in with Spirit, now that you are in tune, now that you are paying attention. Okay, you have more opportunities, possibilities, and things opening up to you than before. Okay? Any other things to confirm this reading for the collective? Signs to confirm this reading. Guilt. So some of you guys could be feeling guilty in regards to some of the decisions that you've made. So if you had to make a hard decision recently and you feel guilty about it, then that could definitely be confirmation that this message is for you. Okay? And it's okay to feel guilty sometimes. It's okay to question a little bit. But you have to reaffirm yourself. Okay? You have to reaffirm yourself. Yeah, love. Exactly. You got to reaffirm yourself. You got to give yourself that love. You got to give yourself that compassion, okay, as you're going on this journey, as you're going through this journey or through this particular energetic cycle, okay? It may not feel good to cut certain people off or to block certain people or to walk away from certain places or to move out the city or the state or whatever the case is. It may be uncomfortable to put up these boundaries like we were talking about in the beginning, but it's necessary, it's needed, and you're going to have to love yourself through it and understand that you're doing it for your good. This is all for your good. This is not for the good of nobody else. This is for your good. This is to benefit you, okay? Let's get one more card for confirmation. Self-care and tune in. What more must I say? There's nothing more to say. Hopefully y'all got something from this. Hopefully these messages resonated. If it did, make sure that you click that like button. Okay, feel free to share, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notifications so you know any other time that I go live. I'm about to now hop on TikTok live, so if you want to follow me over there, feel free. Also, I will be back on here to do a YouTube live tomorrow. I'll be touching on the Carly Russell situation, and a couple of other things that some people wanted me to get into. So that's what I'll be doing. So if you want, feel free to join me on TikTok in about 5 minutes. Other than that, I will see y'all for our next reading, which will be this Friday.